Well, hello, everybody. Turk here, back with 7 Days to Die, War of the Walkers. We're on day 57, and this is recorded directly after the last one. Wow. You can tell the amount of devastation we got here. Did they break everything over here? No. Okay, so, I'm gonna have some stuff here. Let's do this. Scrap that, scrap those. Um, no, we're just gonna put 2 down. 2 steel down, right? I'm kind of done with that. Let's put that right there. And we'll lock that because we want it with us. There, this is a little bit better. So I basically shot that door just because they all kept on lining up there, right? Okay, what else? They came over here. They tried beating through here. I mean, was it effective? I guess. It worked. I guess that's all I can say. Right? It worked. I'm still alive. Okay, man, that's still gonna take forever, isn't it? One takes 2 minutes and 30 seconds just straight off the bat. Where's my motorcycle? They destroyed part of this. They really didn't do much to this area. Oh, hold up. I didn't even have time. Well, most of this is destroyed too. I didn't even have time to like get some of the grandpa experience thing. Nothing. It was just constant, never ending. As soon as this hits 230, I can put a steel box and I can just dump everything in it, right? Okay, now. Okay, yeah, I'll put it out here because I just there. Can I box this up right here? No, I can't. Now, what was here? Okay, now I need my this. And then we're gonna go water. And I also need my there. Now is there a how many levels did I get? Yeah, I got a bunch. Okay, so looter, scavenger. Let's get this done quickly. take half the day just to get through this. Also, it's buried treasure. I already got all that. Okay, so anything in here? No. There is something I'm going to look at. No, not that. Technician mastery. Now, notice I did this, erected this one day. We're in the wasteland. We got all these bags, and I wasted thousands of rounds of ammunition. I didn't die. And it was a straightforward base. I didn't do anything fancy. I didn't do a switchback. I didn't do the stairs up. And I did spikes, but, you know, you can throw down spikes anytime. They're cheap. They did help, right? I mean, it becomes a... I'm just going to read whatever I have not. Have never read kind of thing. Just gonna read it all right now. See any more bags anywhere? And no more upstairs. No, there is not a lot of damage to this thing. It's just a solid chunk of concrete. And while there is some damage to this stuff, not a lot, right? You could just do a solid chunk of concrete over there, solid one of that. If you were to like cut this off, make two wings, so to speak. You could put electric wires across. You could also get those NPCs and put them right here and have them shoot. You would have to reinforce this whole thing from the bottom up, of course. Make this a gigantic block. Just carve it out. You could have a real base out of it. Favelas has always been fairly good, although it does look like they've changed most of it to cheapo wood and whatnot. But as you can see, very easily converted to a base. You need the weapons, of course. You would not have been able to do any kind of melee with it. They would have just overpowered you. Couple big things, you know, you can do little electrical across it. You could do some, you know, maybe some sort of electric powered door there to kind of drop down if you need a chance. Upgrade this all to tungsten. Upgrade this all to tungsten. Make it so that when they go up through here, they maybe hit a blade trap or two. You're sacrificing the blade traps. You're not going to go out there and fix it during the horde night. It's just, that's how it is. You can do whatever, right? So there it is. As to the future of War of the Walkers, I'm probably going to be done with this. This is going to be the last episode of it. We've basically done everything that the mod has to offer. We have, I can just keep building up, right? But I can't get more zombies into it because I'm at the max. I wish that there was more zombies, right? I am level 166. I can get a ton more levels. Nothing really touches me too much. We can get all these up. The only magazine out of the entire book titles, or the only book that I'm missing, is a hunter do more damage to vultures. As far as these, you just keep reading the things, but I have what I have pretty much set in stone. So I just get those and I'm golden with those. And then of course the extension mods, we'll see. We're gonna go ahead and the only thing left that I have really is to do a bunch of tier 5, get the questing up to tier 5. That could be done. That could be an okay challenge, right? Get rid of all this. Okay. What are we left here? We got nothing in there yet, right? A whole bunch of crap, really. You got a bunch of building materials. We're just going to leave all that here. We don't really need that. We're going to take the 20 gauge and this. We'll take those. We'll take these because we can put them back together. We're going to do one more horde night with this. Yeah, I think we'll go to one more horde night. Maybe we'll end on day 70. That's a good ending point. I'm going to leave a bunch of this stuff here. The food, though... I didn't use that robotic sledge, which would have helped. We'll leave a bunch of this stuff here. We'll leave those there just to have them. That we'll leave there. Bunch of this. We could probably repair it at all. I don't think we really need to take much, right? Pretty much all of it we're just gonna leave here and use it for the next horde night or building it up. Okay, leave the... Where's the... I always hate ending a series. I always feel like there's something more that I can do, but There's so many great mods that I want to go ahead and look at and see how well they're doing. Somebody's already mentioned a couple of them, so yeah. Villa's Academy. And we got a bunch of loot. We read most of it. How many blueprints? We got 23 there. And we had 140 there. Only 163 out of the entire night. Really? Eh. It did more damage than I thought it would, but it did less damage than actually anything happened. And I have not seen but one zombie. Definitely a wasteland. Nobody's home. Weird that there's something over there. It looks like there's a storm. What is that direction? Oh, the forest. So the forest is having a storm right now. I really wonder about this place. Is it all? It's like all cobble. I didn't know there was gravestones back here. They blew up something there. There's one thing that I have not gotten a lot of lately. It's lead. It's just... Okay. Sulfur. What exactly do I use sulfur for? Oh, for diesel and whatnot. Then what do I do Portland cement? Is silicon. Oh. Okay. What is coming? Okay. Can't find the bag. Couldn't get it. So the last thing before we end these series, because this is the end, I'm not gonna delay it. Unless somebody wants to see something specific for Warwalkers or need something explained. Warwalkers is one of those mods I always like to come back to. He's done a good job. Dwallorde is really, he's done a pretty damn good job. The only couple things I would like to see really comes down to more zombies. I want more zombies. I really would like to have more zombies. Oh, nope, it's up here. It's actually right there. We're gonna go back to the base. And I'm not even gonna hop into the base. We're gonna go straight to the outside of the base. There is the horde block there. I want to see if it actually works. Now, it's been on cooldown, right? And I'm not 100% sure. Oh, well. Radiated storm. We gotta get out of here. We'll be in the forest pretty soon. Good. And I want to see how or if it works. Wow, I really can't see now. The House Depot. There are some settings with this mod that I think if you're a hardcore player that you should probably change if you want it to go like hundreds of days, right? You want to build up the gigantic castle with a moat and everything base. You want to decorate it. You want all that. Now, he's changed the RWG so that I would suggest you to go ahead and put no loot respawn. And even if you wanted to, change the loot received to like 75%. Although 7 Days to Die has some weird oddities with loot percentages, so that may or may not be a good thing. You can pretty much craft everything in the game though, and you can get all the blueprints and books and magazines from those vending machines. So all you really would have to do is do a lot more quests to get everything, so it shouldn't be a big deal in this mod, right? Other than that, maybe, yeah, that's the big thing, loot, really. Slow down the experience level, you can do that too. That way you're out there robbing every single little thing. Robbing Peter to pay Paul, so to speak. Overall, I like this mod. It's one of my go-tos. Darkness Falls being the first, but it hasn't been updated yet. This probably the second. And we'll see about the third. There's a couple of contenders. We're gonna play one of those next. But we're gonna try out this horde block if we ever get there in one piece. Whoa. What the heck is this? Oh, Carl's good. Come on, go straight. Go straight. Go straight. Stuck in a gutter. And I will probably always use a motorcycle. The loot goblin in my heart hurts to not have maximum storage while looting, but it's just so much easier to get around. And cut corners. Okay. Almost there. Now, it used to be you'd activate it, and within a few seconds, a mob of, or a horde of mobs, literal F-ton of mobs would show up. But it's still on cooldown, so there's nothing we can do. It is definitively broken. So there you go. War of the Walkers, 57 episodes. Farm never got completed. It is what it is. I didn't necessarily need to continue doing that. It did its job. There's some that are good to be harvested. I don't know how those are already harvested. I think it needs a little adjusting. But considering we have a entire full fridge of just food and, you know, stuff that we can eat, I don't think it's that big of a deal. You know, you can just make baked potatoes and meat pies and meat stews, or just straight up bacon and eggs, or just grill the meat. Grill it all and just be fine with it. My base. We got all the class trader lockers here, or class trader vending machines here. You get whatever you want here, and you just keep on buying these every, you know, the next one is 59 days. Scrap them for more blueprint. Buy the farm blocks for whatever. Veggies. Ammo, some more quests, though these should be corrected. I have yet to find one that has an actual working quest flag. Is it perfect? No. But then neither is 7 Days to Die base vanilla game. Is it good? Is it good fun? I think it is. I got at least 57 hours out of it. And I had fun doing it. And I think you will too. I won't take much more of your time other than say please like, comment, subscribe. Discord link down below if you want to ask specific questions. It's probably easier to do it there if you require some sort of graphics or, you know, explanation. Otherwise, I will bid you adieu. Thank you for watching. And as always, I hope you have a great and wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. And goodbye for now.